Elementals. A theory devised in the 16th century by a Swiss alchemist who called himself Paracelsus. His theory aimed at linking the nature spirits of the Greeks and Romans to his own medical, Christian, and occult beliefs. Paracelsus argued that the demons thought to cause mental illness were natural rather than supernatural beings, who were midway between the flesh and spirit world. Paracelsus stated that these beings could eat, talk, sleep and reproduce like humans. However, like spirits, they were able to shape-shift and move anywhere rapidly. He divided these beings into 4 groups according to the 4 elements, which are considered to be the fundamental building blocks of nature. Air elementals, or sylphs. Earth elementals, or gnomes. Fire elementals, or salamanders. Water elementals or undines. Join us, as we dig into the history of these nature spirits. Though elementals resemble humans in appearance, they differ in that they lack immortal souls. When they die, elementals dissolve back into the element of which they are composed. Almost everyone can experience the power of the elementals in the gathering of natural forces, such as volcanic eruptions, tornadoes, earthquakes, and even violent thunderstorms, which contain air, water, and fire. With that, let's have a closer look at the 4 elementals. The first elemental on our list. Fire, or salamanders. According to Paracelsus, the element of fire was the salamander. He described it as being thin, red and dry-skinned, like a wisp of flame. Other authorities say they resemble lizards, with scaly skin. In medieval belief, salamanders were essential for fire to exist. Without them, it was impossible for flint, a match, or steel to give off spark. The link between salamanders and fire is very ancient. A passage from the Jewish Talmud says that they are produced by fire and that anyone smeared with its blood is immune to being burned. It is said that this belief arose from real salamanders crawling out of wood, where it was hibernating, when it was burned. Up next. Water, or undines. Undines are beautiful elements of water, and are said to look like women, although they have been known to take the form of a fish or a snake. They are said to have soft, cold skin and beautiful voices that can be heard over the sound of a waterfall. Like other water spirits, they live in forest pools, lakes and streams. According to Paracelsus, they can assume complete human form in order to marry a human man, and in some tales, do it to gain a human soul. Undines, however, can be very vengeful on a human lover who betrays them. One such tale speaks of a knight, who after being unfaithful, was cursed by an undine he swore to never betray. She cursed him so that if he ever fell asleep again, his breath will be taken from him and he will die. For our next elemental. Earth, or gnomes. According to Paracelsus, gnomes are earth elementals who dwell in caverns and other subterranean places. They are said to be grotesque creatures that look like little old men with long white beards and rotund bellies. They are usually dressed in green or russet brown and are 12 to 18 inches tall. Gnomes are guardians of earthly treasures, such as minerals, metals and precious stones. Their work consists of cutting crystals into rocks and developing veins of ore. Some say gnomes are friendly and helpful to mankind, however, others caution that they are malicious or tricky until a person earns their trust. For our final elemental. Air, or sylphs. Sylphs were said to be the elementals of the air and winds. According to Paracelsus, they look like beautiful, lively, slender young women, though they were notably smaller than human women. Though their native element is air, they are said to live on the tops of mountains. Because of their ethereal nature, sylphs have the highest energy frequency among the elementals. It is speculated that the Greek muses were sylphs who gathered in the air around an artist, inspiring him or her with their unique understanding of the beauty and workings of nature. So, what do you think of elementals? Which one most relates to you? Drop a comment and let me know. Thank you for watching.